Think you know Thailand? You've seen the beaches, the elephant pants, the tiger selfies. But there's another Thailand, one Google Maps can't find. Here, directions come from an old man pointing down a dirt road, laughing. Locals guard these places like secret recipes, preserving their magic. It's a national scavenger hunt, where the prize is an experience that feels truly yours. The Wi-Fi is weak, but the connection is strong. We're going off-grid. Finding these places is half the adventure. First up, Wat Pa Maha Chedi Kayu. Just call it the Beer Bottle Temple. Built from over 1 million recycled beer bottles, it's a monument to sustainability and maybe epic hangovers. No golden spires here, just sunlight glinting through Heineken and Chang bottles and mosaics made of bottle caps. It's a sacred site built from party leftovers. Tell your friends you visited a temple where the main design feature is a beer logo. Locals might shrug it off as just a bunch of old bottles, and they're right. But it's also quirky, beautiful, and proof that trash can become treasure. No tour buses, no vendors, just a wonderfully strange place that reminds you sacredness can be found anywhere. If you want a spiritual experience with a sense of humor, this is it. Getting there? Expect directions like, turn left at the big tree, past the water buffalo. If you see fried insects, you've gone too far. It's a hassle. You're probably better off at a rooftop bar, but where's the story in that? Pai, once a sleepy mountain town, now a backpacker magnet. Everyone goes to Pai Canyon, waits in line for sunset, and gets the same photo. But there's another canyon, Pai's secret, unnamed and untouched. Here, the paths are narrow, the drops steep, and there are no safety railings. It's raw, quiet, and a little dangerous. Getting there? No signs, no GPS, just a dusty road and a lot of hope. You'll probably get lost, maybe run out of gas or meet a snake. Why bother? Because if you make it, you get a sunset all to yourself. A view that feels earned. No crowds, no ukuleles, just you and the world changing colors. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and honestly, you might be bored out of your mind. But you'll remember it. Sometimes the best places are the hardest to reach. So skip the smoothie stand and take the detour. You might just find what you didn't know you were looking for. Bangkok's rooftop bars are glamorous, pricey, and predictable. But what about the view from the Sathorn Unique Tower, the Ghost Tower? 49 stories of abandoned concrete, off-limits and crumbling since the 1997 financial crisis. Adventurous travelers used to bribe guards to climb to the top for a raw, 360-degree panorama. No velvet ropes, no overpriced drinks. It's the anti-tourist experience, just you, the wind, and the city sprawling below. But let's be clear, it's dangerous, illegal, and the building is falling apart. Open shafts, stray wires, and a horror movie vibe. Authorities have cracked down, so getting in is harder than ever. You're better off at a proper observation deck. But the Ghost Tower's allure is real. A taste of risk and rebellion in a polished city. It's a reminder that every metropolis has stories of failure and decay beneath the shine. Don't do it. But if you do, you'll have a story no one else does. Just try not to fall. Some views are earned the hard way. Phuket and Koh Samui are party islands, neon lights, all-night bars, and regret. Then there's Koh Kood, near the Cambodian border, one of Thailand's last undeveloped islands. No jet skis, no fire shows, not even a 7-Eleven. The main complaint? It's boring. If you crave pub crawls and shopping, you'll hate it. Here, you swim in crystal water, nap in hammocks, maybe kayak to a waterfall. It's an intervention for the chronically busy. Getting there is a pain-long bus, ferry, and no taxis, just scooters and hilly roads. It's inconvenient, and that's the point. But for those seeking tranquility, it's paradise. Pristine beaches, lush jungles, and locals happy to see you because you made the effort. It's what the other islands were decades ago. A place to disconnect from noise and reconnect with yourself. It's terribly quiet, wonderfully slow, and a secret best kept that way. If you want nightlife, look elsewhere. But if you want peace, you've found it. Picture a beautiful lake, blue, turquoise, postcard perfect. Now forget that. In Udon Thani, Talai Bua Dang, the Red Lotus Sea turns pink and red every winter as millions of water lilies bloom. It's magical, but getting there isn't easy. Udon Thani is off the tourist trail, and you have to wake up before dawn to see the lilies at their best. No Starbucks, no Wi-Fi, just a wooden boat and a sea of flowers. Try convincing a typical tourist to wake up at 5 a.m. for this. Most would rather sleep in and look at photos online. But if you make the effort, you'll glide through a surreal, silent world of color. It's overwhelming, beautiful, and feels like a dream. The scale is hard to grasp, all that beauty, and you can't even sleep in. It's a hassle, but it's unforgettable. Sometimes the best sights require a little sacrifice. Everyone visits Ayutthaya, ancient, impressive, and packed with tourists. But in Buriram, near the Cambodian border, sits Phanom Rung, a stunning empty Khmer temple on an extinct volcano. It's older than Angkor Wat, beautifully restored and usually deserted. The catch? It's in the middle of nowhere. No tour buses, no gift shops, no iced lattes, just ancient stones and sweeping views. For the modern traveler, that's a problem. Where's the commercialization? Phanom Rung offers only history, architecture, and peace. 4 times a year, the sunrise aligns perfectly through all 15 doorways, a spectacle for locals and a few in-the-know travelers. The rest of the year, you might have the place to yourself. Wander the causeways, explore the carvings, and feel 1,000 years of history. No crowds, no noise. It's a terrible waste of a tourist attraction if you like food courts. But if you want real history, it's perfect. Sometimes, the best ruins are the quietest. The American tourist experience is about size, convenience, and predictability, like Times Square, where no real New Yorker goes. It's loud, bright, and easy to find. Tourism on easy mode. Now compare that to finding a hidden gem in Thailand, like the Red Lotus Sea. No guarantees, no clear directions, and the boatman might not speak English. The reward isn't a transaction. It's the feeling of having navigated a challenge and discovered something special. It's like choosing between a Hollywood blockbuster and a weird indie film. American travelers often arrive with a checklist and a tight schedule. Thai hidden gems laugh at your itinerary. They run on their own time. The journey is the main event, not just a detour. It's a different approach process over product. One gives you what you want instantly, the other makes you work for something you didn't know you wanted. It's the difference between buying a souvenir and earning a story. The souvenir ends up forgotten, but the story of getting lost on the way to a beer bottle temple, that's forever. Which do you value more? There you have it. Thailand's best-kept secrets. The beer bottle temple, the hidden canyon, the ghost tower, the quiet island, the pink sea, and the ancient ruin. I've basically given you reasons not to go. They're a hassle, hard to find, and will ruin your itinerary. And that's the point. The real magic of travel is in the detours, the wrong turns, and the happy accidents. It's when you rely on a stranger's smile instead of a GPS. These hidden gems are a challenge, a dare to step off the path and see the real Thailand. Locals aren't hiding these places to keep you out. They want you to earn them. A tourist consumes, a traveler engages. A tourist takes a picture, a traveler gets the story. So next time, skip the bucket list, rent a scooter, pick a direction, and get lost. The secrets are out there. I've given you the clues. The rest is up to you. Can you find them? Maybe not. but it's worth the try and the story you'll tell.